So you are confused about whether you should pursue your higher studies on a H4 visa or you should convert to a F1 visa. Well, if you are in that state of mind, then this video is definitely for you. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hello, namaste, welcome back to my channel. I am Pragnya Mishra, your visa and immigration guide. We have a lot of topic on this channel all about working abroad, establishing abroad, visiting abroad, jobs, opportunities and lot more. And if you are interested in any of these topics, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button to stay updated. So today's topic of discussion is H4 versus F1 visa. Which one is better when it comes to higher studies? You see, it's always advisable that if given a chance, it means when you are in the States for a long-term period, then definitely make the best out of this opportunity and go for some higher studies, do some masters, do some extra courses. It's going to add a lot of value to your own personal resume, to your career. It's definitely going to take your career to next levels. The course that you do here in the States count a lot, especially if you are here for a short-term period and then planning to move back to your home country. Then make the best out of this time. With that being said, now we will be discussing that if you are on a H4 visa and you want to pursue higher studies and are contemplating between which is the best option for you, whether you should continue your higher studies on H4 visa or switch to a more student-like visa, let's say F1 visa, then this video is going to be your answer. Make sure you watch the video till the end. The first thing that we are going to discuss is the advantages of higher studies on H4 visa. I'm not going to details about what is an H4 visa. If you want to know more about H4 visa, then I have already made a lots and lots of videos on that, and I have definitely put the link on the description box below. You can go and check that out. So now for me, you know what is an H4 visa is. You are already in US and you are looking for your higher studies on H4 visa. So the first advantage, the biggest advantage I can say that comes with it is the benefits of tuition fees. Yes, you qualify for in-state tuition fees. And when I say in-state tuition fees, let me assure you, it's way less. It's considerably less than the regular tuition fees. So when you are an H4 visa, you have an opportunity, you get a chance to qualify for this in-state tuition fees. So, but it also comes with a small with a small glitch, I can say. This in-state tuition fees, this will only be applicable for your public schools or colleges or institutions. This is not applicable for private institutions. So until and unless you are trying to get into some private institution, you are good to go on H4 visa. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to be a resident of that state for at least 1 year. Let's say you are on H4 visa, you have recently arrived in US and you are here for like 1 or 2 months. Then you must be wondering, then you have to wait for 1 year to be eligible for in-state tuition fees? No. If your spouse who is on H1B visa is already a resident of that state for over a year, then yes, now you are also eligible to take the benefits of this in-state tuition fees. This is a big relief, I can say. Even if you are new to the States but your spouse is already in this in that particular state for more than 1 year, then you are good to go to take the benefits of this in-state tuition fees for any public institution in the state and go for your higher studies. So this is the biggest advantage that comes for H4 visa holders when they want to go for higher studies here in the United States. But the biggest downside of your higher studies on H4 visa is that you are not eligible for OPT or CPT. Yes, you cannot work while you study. That is true. You cannot take up any on-campus jobs. You cannot take a research assistantship or teacher assistantship, all type of jobs, or you will also not be eligible for OPT and CPT. So this is the biggest downside that comes along with this, and I think this is the only point where you become dicey whether you want to choose H4 or F1 for your higher studies. Well, the situations differ from person to person, and whatever is your requirement, whatever you think seems fits your situation, whether you want to choose a more financial and economical option, then H4 is definitely the best option for you. But if you want to do a job simultaneously, then definitely H4 is not the one for you. And now we will have a look on what the F1 visa brings with us. So F1 visa, as we all know, it's student specific visa. But if you are on F1 visa and you are trying to go for higher studies in the United States, then let me tell you, you will qualify as an international student and you will not get the benefit of your in-state tuition fees. Yes, no matter how long you are there in the state, no matter how long your spouse is there in the state, if you are on a F1 visa, then you qualify as an international student, and hence you will be paying a way more tuition fees in comparison to a student who is on a in-state tuition fees. So yes, you will be paying the international rates, I can say, which is definitely higher in comparison to the others. So this is the biggest downside that comes with the F1 visa, but F1 visa also has its own pros. The biggest one being you are eligible for OPT and CPT. That means you can work, you can take up other works during the campus. Again, it depends on the program, how much it's allowable, what are the rates allowable, and I'm not going into that details, but it's just that you will be eligible, you can make money. So definitely you can work while your program is on, and that can help you financially. So now we are knowing the advantages and disadvantages of both the visa categories, and it is totally up to you that what you think is right for you, what you think is most suitable for you, you can opt for that. But it should be remembered that no matter what your visa category is, you're going for your higher education, once you have that degree, or if you want to have employment in your own without being a dependent or without being a student, then both the visa categories, the students from both the visa categories are eligible for H1B visa, provided you have a sponsor. Yes, H1B visa, as we always know, is an employer-based visa. It's an employment-based visa. You need an employer who is ready to sponsor you for H1B visa. So no matter how you have studied, whether you have studied on H4 visa or whether you have studied on an F1 visa, you are always eligible for H1B visa until and unless you find a sponsor. So I think we have made it clear about the advantages and disadvantages of both the visa categories, and you should be having some better ideas in the meantime. If you are looking for a more cost-effective, a financially economic option, then H4 visa is definitely the one for you. But if you want to work, then it's obviously F1 visa for you. So the choice is yours. And if you're watching this video, do let me know in the comment section below what you choose for and what are the benefits and advantages you are getting out of it. It will definitely help all our viewers. We will be back again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.